4:24 in the morning. And
4:24 in the morning. 4:24 in the morning.
And it's so dark, I'm looking right at my husband with the camera and you don't see nothing. 4:24, we've been up since 4:45. And I'm bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, and you see how Chetty is.
What? What am I?
He's a...
what are you saying over there?
He's an asshole.
Hey.
And we say asshole. The word of the day, children, is asshole.
Now wait a minute.
The number of the day is 4:24. On our way to Living Dead weekend in Evans City. Getting ready to see my buddies. I'm getting ready to meet Dana Ashbrook. Yay! Woo!
All right, it's too early in the morning for woo.
Stay spooky.
We have arrived at the convention center where the Living Dead weekend is taking place, finally, after a pleasant 4-hour drive with only 4 stops.
I have no idea.
Maybe 4 stops. I had to pee a lot, but I am all ready. We haven't even gotten inside, and I'm already gonna be a stinker.
This is why we don't have friends.
It's an inside joke.
We love you.
What the fuck is it? Welcome back to Chetty and Lycan's Horror Party Massacre. We are back from Living Dead weekend, Evans City. It is Chetty here, and right there is lovely Lycan. We had a very, very good time at the show. This was a... I guess that kind of works, huh?
Kind of.
This was a first time for us going to the Evans City version of Living Dead Weekend. Much smaller convention, as you'll see by our video here, our walkthrough. Much, much smaller. I think it was because they were at a new venue. They were at a new place, and it's been like COVID years since they've had a Evans City convention. They've been running, when we were able to have conventions again, they were running the Monroeville Mall Living Dead Weekend, but Evansville just kind of shut down. So this is their first one back for a while, and it was in a new place. It was in a very nice place. We liked it.
It was cool.
Are you going to go back to being...
No.
Okay. But it was very cool going through Pennsylvania again. Except, guess what? Guess what? What? What else happens when we go to Pennsylvania?
He always gets lost.
Look at that shaking. My hand's shaking. All right, in any case. All right, so we're going to give some thoughts about the show in a little bit here. We're going to show you some of the show. We're going to talk about some of the celebrities that were there. We did have a what to expect video for you so you could see who all was going to be there. We're going to talk about our experience with them. We're going to show you what we picked up and give final thoughts. We're glad you joined us today. We hope you like this video, and we hope you stick around to the end because you never know what might happen. Probably nothing, but You never know. One of the first things we got from the event was a t-shirt. We were looking for an event t-shirt, but we did not come up with one. So instead we found this one, which we thought was pretty fucking cool. The Evansville Cemetery. Now, if you don't know, that is the cemetery in the very beginning of Night of the Living Dead. That is your opening shot. Them driving up to the cemetery, that's where we see our first zombie. That's where we get our first kill. And we got a cool little shirt from it. It looks very official. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it, but the back says groundskeeper. So she has got another job of groundskeeper. Not only does she do customer service and office work, she is also a groundskeeper at the Evansville Cemetery.
Woo!
She would make the dead crawl out of their grave, I'll tell you that. Now, you take it for what it is. Is that a good thing, or is that a bad thing?
Stop it, Chetty, you're acting like a child.
Ooh. I like that. That's cool. All right, so we got the shirt. What else did we get from the show, Lycan?
And we're not doing it in any kind of order, but this lady was really, really cool. I saw that she was going to be there. Didn't realize that she's one of my places that I've purchased before, but her Minerva trinkets. And she is very, very sweet. But I saw on the Living Dead weekend page on Thursday, I said I would love to have one of your spider necklaces. And my favorite color is green. Well, green, purple, and black, but green. And I said if you can do a spider and dark green and light green mixture, I would love that. Well, hanging out at the show, waiting on Friday, she made it. That's my little green and dark green spider. I love him.
Turn him around so we can see you. That's very cute.
I love him.
Yeah, she knocked that out really friggin' fast.
Yes.
So that was really cool.
our first stop is always going to be
the barcode table. Before anything else, before even going to the potty, we go see the barcode. And we did get a haul from him. I'll let Lycan start this one off here.
They call these, it's a new thing that they have. It's called laminates. And they are laminated prints. They are too freaking cute.
See, it's got a nice gloss and it's laminated. That's pretty heavy.
And Zuni.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I want my $20 doll. And then, there's a cute story with this. I got to see this before his beloved got to see it. But, Fluffy!
Fluffy from Creep Show. And that just really, really pops. I mean,
He's so cute!
the colors just really jump out at you. It is a great print. This is one of the 5x7 framed prints that Barcode offers at the conventions.
And he does sell a lot, and it's ready to be put on a desk, put on the wall. If you work in the office and you need something spooky, which is where he's gonna go. He's gonna go at my office now.
You're taking him to work?
Yes.
Seriously?
Yes.
So that means you got him and Cthulhu at work.
Well, yes. Yes.
I guess so.
And I've been looking at I don't have all of his prints yet, but I'm getting a pretty good collection. But I finally got these two added from Silent Hill.
There's Pyramid Head with the little critters crawling on him. And over here we got the nurse. Does she have a specific name besides nurse?
Your guess is as good as mine.
She's pretty cool.
She's badass.
I like the background on that one too. The way it's full.
Yes.
Edge-to-edge background on that. Oh no, I just showed a picture of some of the other stuff we got from Barcodes.
And
doggone it.
Teddy's 50th birthday is next
Sunday.
Sunday.
You are gonna get your ass kicked.
And so
I'm bleeping that shit out.
Barcode gave him some birthday presents. One of them is...
It's Roy! My favorite Friday the 13th movie, complete with bloody skizzers. Garden skizzers.
Skizzers!
Friday the 13th, A New Beginning. And Richard Brooker,
Rest
Friday
in
the
peace.
13th, Part 3. He is another great Jason. If you take a look, by the way, speaking of great Jasons, we are running a little giveaway in remembrance of Ted White. There is a short video up on that if you're interested in a print from the Art of Barcode, a tribute print to Friday the 13th, the final chapters, Jason Voorhees, Mr. Ted White. We just lost him this past weekend. May he rest in peace. Gave us a lot of good memories. You have a chance to win a picture, a piece of artwork from Art of Barcode. Check it out.
100% free. You pay nothing. And the next one. This is probably, I always say, am I ever going to have a favorite? My current kind of favorite right now, because I can't have a favorite, but Father's Day.
That's fucking cool.
You dirty bitch! Where's my cake, you dirty bitch? Ah.
Hey! That is way fucking cool. That's another great print, and the colors just pop. Mm-hmm. One of the things Barcode's been doing lately is printing his stuff on glossy paper. And the gloss just really adds so much dimension to it.
And I absolutely think that this one is absolutely darling.
It's darling?
It's darling. Jeepers Creepers.
Now this is what? This is the good-looking Jeepers Creepers, not that ugly, rejected, old-aged, depressed Jeepers Creepers from the new movie. Oh, that's right. Somebody in this video liked the new Jeepers Creepers, and somebody did not.
Who do you think liked it, and who did you think not? Last but not least...
Boys and Ghouls, Crypt Keeper. From Tales from the Crypt. Now, what we need is a creep show creep to go along with the Crypt Keeper.
Hear that, Barcode?
I can't say Crypt Keeper without saying crypt. I think it's a speech impediment. All right, so we're going to do, what are we going to do? What else do we got here? Oh, you need to show...
There is one more somewhere.
I should be showing this off since it's a birthday gift to me from Barcode, but what do we got?
We got a I Wish It Was Friday poster. We're not going to take it out right now until we have a frame for it. That way it keeps it nice and smooth and perfect. But there will be a picture somewhere.
Somewhere right around in this area.
Somewhere.
It'll be somewhere from here over to here. Maybe up here, but maybe down here. Somewhere in this general vicinity.
We love you.
Speaking of gifts, I'm going to do a real quick shot of this here. This is something that came from the convention. It was a little gift to my lovely Lycan wife from Miss Barcode. It's sitting right back here. Just leave him there. He's comfortable. It's that little devil. I think it's a Jersey devil. I'm not 100% sure. It looks like it, but he caught my eye real fast.
Zuni.
Yes, because he's got the teeth.
Business cards. Why I didn't get business cards from this place, I do not know why, but I will figure out how to find out who this was. But this is 3D printing. It's from my favorite Hellraiser movie, Hellraiser 3, and it is the Pillar.
And that is just cool. That's just very cool, the way the details that they got in that. Wait a minute, hang on.
Look at the top.
Oh, wow, I even got that. There's the Pinhead side, isn't it? That looks like Pinhead side.
Sort of.
Well, it's got to be, because it's the only one that has his face in it.
But
because remember, in that movie, his face was talking and shit.
But I love the top.
Yeah. These people had all kinds of fucking cool shit at their table. I spent a lot of time walking around and getting shots of their stuff. I hope you guys really dig them. In fact, their name is probably somewhere in that segment. Last but not least, really, this was a smaller convention, so we didn't get a lot of pickups here. The last of our pickups is stuff from Make Flicks. They are a movie distribution place. It is actually, I don't know if he is the owner or if he runs it or what his role in with it is, But J.R. Bookwalter is the guy who runs it. And he is famous for The Dead Next Door. So we picked up a couple things of interest from that table. We started off and did a blind buy on the CD, Bloodletting. We listened to this on the way home from Pennsylvania, and it's good.
Awesome.
I really like that. This
All
is
instrumental.
who did this? Christopher Kelly. He did a great job with it. It's very good stuff. Very reminiscent of John Carpenter. Not so much John Carpenter horror stuff, but like vampires, Assault on Precinct 13. That's the kind of the feel I got from some of the tracks. Outstanding CD.
And I just want to tell you guys some of the titles. The first song is Prologue. Second one's Serena. Noblesco Cologne. Teaching Skills. Down in the Basement.
Down in the basement.
How Much I Like Blood. Graveside Chat. This Little Piggy. Common Interests. Ward and June, Baby Goes Boom.
Nice.
Acid Trip, All Better Now. Transitions. Bloodletting. Crazy Bitch.
There you
A
go.
song about me.
Good possibility.
Finale. Eternally Blue. I've Killed Before.
That's a lot of songs on there.
17 tracks.
What's the runtime? Does it say?
It does not.
All right, no biggie.
But 15 normal, 2 bonus. Great
Cool.
CD.
We both love it. We also picked up a couple movies from there. I'm going to pass 2 of them to like and to show. First one of them is...
Her name was Krista.
Love Conquers All, sometimes even death. 2-disc, unrated director. 2-disc. I didn't know that was a 2-discer. That's cool. And it's director's cut. I was like, everyone likes director's cuts. So that one ought to be fun.
And this one, I loved it. We watched it first on Amazon Prime, because we are subscribers to Amazon Prime. But I loved it so much I had to have the Blu-ray copy. It's Brimstone.
Brimstone Incorporated.
Great anthology.
Yep, great anthology. Very unique. Mm-hmm. It's a real neat wraparound story they have. And hold it up again. This guy right here, the guy with the horns, that Drew, I'm not sure what his last name is. Do you see it on there?
That's what I'm looking for.
It's Drew, and his last name starts with an F.
Three hours later.
I was just getting ready to say
Drew Fortier.
He is really fucking good in this movie. I like him a lot in this movie. He really is fun to watch. He was also in a movie called Dwellers. Mm-hmm. In fact, the guy that made this movie, his first movie, I think, was her name was Krista. But really good stuff. The third movie we got is...
And one quick thing. There's a gentleman, Rick Germain, from Wrestle Massacre.
Ooh, we got to get Wrestle Massacre. The other movie that we picked up, and I'm hoping that... I hope me just doing it this way is getting a good shot. But we picked up Axe Grinder. There are actually 5 in this series of movies. We're watching the first one right now. I don't know. I'm going to put a picture of it somewhere over here, or maybe over there. Somewhere in here there'll be a picture. But I've been curious about it ever since I started going to the makeflix.com site. Oh, we finally bit the bullet and bought one. And that's about all that we really have for pickups. There are some autographs that we got. We'll show you those real quickly. They're in one of the red folders there. Autographs that we got at the show. We only picked up 3 this go-round. We were keeping it light on our end as well because we got the big bad Scarefest coming this weekend.
And it is going to be big and bad.
Yeah.
We are going all 3 days. Friday, Saturday.
More details to come on that. But let's take a look at the autographs that we did here. What's the first one you got there?
Well, the first one, I have to say, I'm so glad I finally got to meet him. I missed a couple opportunities, and I never thought that I would get another one, because I said, fine, it's just not in the cards. But I went to his table, and I said, this is going to be a long shot, but I don't see any pictures on your table from my favorite movie that you starred in, Girlfriend from Hell. And I told him that, yes, I have a VHS copy of that, because that's the only way you could get it back in the day. And his first reaction was, you have a working VHS player? Yes, I sure do. And so I did go with Waxworks, where he is, I'm liking, so I like my werewolves.
Dana Ashbrook. Woof woof. He is a very cool dude. In fact, as we're walking around the convention, he kind of walked up next to us and did a butt bump against my wife. And if she would have had the opportunity, if he hadn't moved so quickly by after doing his intentional butt bump, she would have grabbed that ass.
Mm-hmm. So I finally got my Dana, and he was fabulous. Fabulous.
Very much. Who else we got?
We got the gentleman that was in the Fluffy costume.
Fluffy! And we got it on our barcode print.
And when I first saw him, I always compare what they remind me of, and he reminded me of David Hess.
In looks only.
Yes, in looks only, definitely.
He was a very low-key guest, very, very polite, very respectful, very cool, though. Just very low-key. We enjoyed meeting him. We're happy we met him. I wouldn't change it at all.
Nope.
Last autograph we got was
Old
Chief Woodenhead. Chop, chop. This cat was something else. You wouldn't, just by looking at him, you would not know that he was Chief Woodenhead at all. And he was super friendly. He asked us what we did for a living.
Yeah, he was more interested in us than,
He was asking all kinds of questions about just us. And I'm like, well, you want my autograph? It'll cost you $40. No, not really. It's only cost you $30. But that is the pickups. That is the autographs. I might even throw in a couple of the pictures that we took. We got to hang out with our buddies, the Barcodes. We got to see our wondrous ball of positivity. I don't know, wondrous ball of positivity. I'm going to go with that for right now until I come up with something better. But Paul from Haunters Against Hate was there, and it is always a pleasure to hang out with Paul for a little bit, just because he exudes so much positivity and kindness and gentleness that you can't help but absorb some of that good nature and just be happy.
Exactly.
He's a great person. Overall, what'd you think of the show?
I like small ones, and it was small. It wasn't crowded. It was awesome.
It was easy parking. The convention center was very nice.
And easy to find.
Yeah, easy to find. Kinda.
It was easy to find. It wasn't easy to find a bathroom because we went, instead of going this way, we went this way. So.
Yeah. But it's Pennsylvania. We get lost. I hope they have more of these conventions. I hope it did really well, and I know the people that attended really enjoyed it. I've seen all the posts and the pictures on the Facebook page. I wish more people would have attended. I hate to, I like my convention small and easy to work through, but I would have liked to certainly see a lot more people, because if the convention's successful with more folks, then that ensures future shows. And I don't want to see this one go away because it may have not had as large a turnout as they would have liked to have. I don't know, but we really enjoyed ourselves. It was definitely worth the 5-hour drive there and 6-hour drive back, because the GPS told us to go this way at the last minute, and then they didn't tell us to go that way at all. And we ended up on a state route in the middle of nowhere with nowhere to go except forward, and no lights and no other cars and spooky shit.
And deer and 45-mile-an-hour roads, and the roads going.
Fucking deer. Oh. Animals need to stay off the road.
Suicidal rabbits and raccoons.
Animals need to stay off the road. Duh. Anyhow, this is Chetty and Lycan's Horror Party Massacre. Our next big video is going to be the Scarefest convention. That's going to be just a fucking monster. We'll have all kinds of things in between here and there. There's going to be more giveaways. You got to hit that like button. You got to hit subscribe. And you got to hit the notification. You might be missing out on some great stuff if you're not notified about it. You might have missed out on giveaways. You may have missed out on a convention video. You may have missed out on the time I ran naked from a rabid tiger down an obstacle course full of piranha swimming holes and flaming hula hoops and broken glass toilet seats. If you missed that one, boy, you're just really going to be sorry. So hit the bell, hit the like, hit the subscribe, come back for more, stay spooky.
And get that screwdriver out of my damn head.
I like it spooky.
I want to thank you. Anything you want, you just name it.
Hey, welcome back to Chetty. Whoa, let there be light, the Lord said. Wow, that's a neat trick. I look up. Amazing.